quick save stream. Hello, YouTube viewers. I just started recording over there. We've been live for like 6 minutes earlier, but don't worry, nothing's happened yet. Hey, what's up? Where's the Among Us pillow? Never mind. It's right there, and there's a little baby one next to it too now. Hello, Steam. Okay, if you can't tell, I really love classical music. We're probably gonna need, like... Yeah, we'll need some defense, right? So we're gonna hire this Jim Walker guy. I don't know, that's not really an Indian name. But it doesn't matter. Economic integration, cool. You see how fast the days are going by the way? Like, each of these take like 75 days. Ooh, we have economic enough to invest in trading ports. That's cool. Yeah, let's do that, actually. We should do that. What decisions can we do? Can we rumor? Do we have any rumors? Rumors of a traveling shaman. The last time there was a... The last time there was a supposed shaman... Yeah, the last time there was a supposed shaman, it was not a true rumor. But, I mean, there's no detriment to doing this anyways, so let's do it again and see if maybe we can find an actual advisor this time. Over? Is this War's Over? A song for the children of World War II. Yeah, this is a great song. Paradox makes some incredible music. We need cavalry equipment, infantry equipment, and uniforms. I'm not sure how we get uniforms, but let's see what we can get so far. Like, let's make... Yeah, tribal weapons. I believe those are just normal weapons, right? And then we can get... Yeah, we could also do cavalry equipment, I suppose, but the thing is we're using that money to, like, invest in trading posts right now with our national focus, so... So we're not going to be able to train this guy for a little bit. That's alright. Ignore the Stampy Longnose notification, I just need to make sure. Hey, your order has been picked up and your dasher's on the way. Nice. I ordered Subway for myself. Cool. I was worried I wouldn't know when my DoorDash dasher was arriving, without, like, checking and clearly showing my address on it. Oh my gosh! It's the pig war! It's the pig war! Yes! Oversimplified! Go to war with Canada! Okay. I have my windows clearly open. I hope no one else is in their front yards and watching me just scream about, like, going to war with Canada. Okay, it started with a pig. The major escalation of a border dispute between the United Kingdom and the United States finally been diffused. The escalation started June 15th this year in the disputed San Juan Islands between Vancouver Island and the state of Washington, when a U.S. citizen shot a pig on his land that belonged to his Irish neighbor, who worked for the British Hudson's Bay Company. It is reported that British authorities threatened to arrest the U.S. citizen if he didn't pay the demanded compensation for the shot pig, which caused other American settlers to demand military protection. When the commanding officer in the neighboring Department of Oregon, USA, dispatched soldiers to the San Juan Islands, the British promptly replied by sending their own, which in turn prompted the Americans to send even more soldiers. By August 10th, the situation had escalated so far that 461 U.S. soldiers with 14 guns were facing off against 2,140 British soldiers with 5 warships mounting 70 guns. Thankfully, cooler heads in Washington, D.C. and London, upon receiving news about the volatile situation, have managed to negotiate an agreement allowing both sides to keep 100 soldiers on the islands While the border dispute will be resolved by international arbitration, let's hope peace prevails. Germany, Prussia inevitably will give it to... If this is historical, which I don't think I said it to, but it probably will go the same way, I think Prussia's probably going to give the that island to the U.S., I think. We have a nice army, by the way. I mean, it's a weak army. It's like 6,000 people, which is, you know, pretty bad in comparison to like everyone else, I suppose. But like, still, it's not horrible. You know what I mean? It's like 6 units isn't bad. The rumors of a traveling shaman are fake. Darn. Maybe next time. It doesn't matter. Maybe next time, because it... Eventually we'll get there. Rumors. Whoa. Rumors of a noble easing tension amongst local tribes. Rumors tell of a charismatic nobleman that settled the border dispute between local tribes and Mandan a few weeks back. If the rumors prove true, we could recruit this noble as an advisor for our empire. Yes, absolutely. Search for the noble. This seems like way more likely than shaman, because a noble that helps some border disputes sounds way more likely than a shaman that just like heals people randomly. You know what I mean? Ooh, our trading posts are underway. We should be able to. Yeah, we actually have a good gain of. Oh wait, no, that's because I don't have a focus currently. What should we do? Should we just like? As well as oligarchy. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm wondering if, like... Do we get, like... I think I'm gonna do peace first, because I want some more base stability. But, like, do we go down, like, a perfectly authoritarian route, even with the tribes? Or do we, like, turn to democracy and, like... Jeez. Democracy looks like it's going to give us some very, very bad... I mean, yeah, that looks like it's going to give us some bad legislative power knockdowns. I don't want the oligarchism, though, so... But we will inevitably have to get a settled society. So we'll have to go down either democracy or authoritarianism, and there's literally no other focuses to go down, by the way. But cool thing is that now we can spend some money, once we get it, and yeah, we'll be able to spend some money now, instead of having to save that for a focus. Because you know, if the focus, if you like go into debt with your money, it's not good. Like if you spend too much at once, it won't be good. Very, very, very accurate, huh? Peace. Okay, so we're doing that. We can't really get anything placeholder. Forging, nice. So now I think we can. Yes, I believe we can now. Yeah. I think I might need to turn down my phone's notification. I just want to make sure that was it dropped off and I just didn't realize? I should approximately arrive by. Okay, thank you. My food will be here in approximately 4 minutes. It might even be that there. Regardless. I'm antisocial, Evan. And I have been told by tourists, probably just do contactless delivery. So I am going to make it look like I am not here, even though I clearly am. Okay, so blacksmithing is going to be good because I can then do tribal weapons and not have to buy them. So that'll be good. Let's research some more. Ooh, we can research stuff now too. Yeah, more research speed. Research speed is good. Who else? Who else is here? I do too. No. Rule Canada. Rule Canada. Oh, I see. Yes, Steam is Canadian. I completely forgot that my only viewer was Canadian and I'm over here chanting about war with Canada. Of course. Yes. Haha. Hi! Somebody comes in to watch us to watch me scream about Canada and Steam scream about the United States. Hello, do a People's Republic. I'm not sure if I can go communist as the tribes. Do authoritarianism. I was thinking about that too. It's nearly 1860. When the Civil War breaks out, then you should invade that tribe you wanted to take. Well, actually, that is a wonderful idea. That's an incredible idea, because then, tension will be high enough that nobody will care if I... Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Steam. Raid colonial... Ooh. A local tribe within our border may attempt an unsanctioned raid on... Okay, they're in Nakana. I was specifically requested to make a non-contactless delivery, and therefore I probably looked like a creepy person just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. But no, I'm just waiting for them to put at the door and then I don't do that all the time, I swear. It's just that I'm not sure if I want to reveal my current status, but okay, I will, because I probably won't be for a while, and none of you know where I live anyways. I'm currently home alone, and therefore I'm not going to take any chances even with my food delivery service, so I'm just kind of... I probably looked incredibly creepy looking out of like a closed window through a tiny hole, like intently waiting for them to get in their car, but it's on purpose, I swear. I have a good reason for it. Here, let me thank them. Let me thank them. There they go. Thanks again. I will be right back. But first, let me check my chat. I've taken off my headphones and pulled back the chair, but let's... Fun. It makes it more... Okay, well, you say... Fun, you're welcome. It makes it more entertaining anyways. I'll watch loving... I'm watching the USA burn in chaos. Steam. I mean, so do I in the video game. But I want to make sure that I say in the video game. In the video game. It's interesting to see countries in chaos in the video game. I understand you, man. I get scared when I'm home alone for a few hours. I just don't take any chances. I'm not quite afraid as much as I just don't want to. But yeah, we're both okay. We're both gonna be. At least I have a dog to keep me company. Yes, I have a couple cats, although none of them are here now. Yes, I have a grudge against the United States of America. Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, yeah. I might find one of the cats. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my food, and I might find one of the cats out there, and I'll bring one in. Cat. I'm not gonna trap her in my room. Alright, there you go. You free and go sleep again. I gotta wash my hands now. Okay, now I'm back. He's adorable. And you know what's interesting about Snowball? That's her name. Snowball, she's not like a kitten or anything. It's the greatest thing. She has some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know why, but she's just naturally very small. Yeah. She's not a kitten or anything, she's just a very small cat. Like she stays small. Yeah, she just stays small. She had some sort of birth thing at birth, but she just kind of... But she's okay. She's not hurt in any way, she's just very small. Okay. Back to the game, although I still have a... there we go. I'm gonna pitch it over here. Cookie. As is normal. Cookie. Smells good. I specifically called the store, and then I got it from. I'm not sure if I'm still. I'm not sure if Twitch is very harsh about copyright rules, so I actually called the store and asked. I'll just put it right there because I don't have much else. I have a mildly large desk, and therefore I have enough to place down something. But that's about it. I actually called the store and specifically asked if they could put extra sauce, and they were really nice about it. I was like, I just sent in an order, online order, can I make some changes? They're like, yeah, sure. What? And I was like, can you like lightly toast it? There's a. If any of you have a Subway nearby you, I want to let you know on a secret menu thing. There are actually 3 options. They tell you there's 2, no toasted and hugely toasted. There's a lightly toasted in there that they don't tell you about. Always get lightly toasted. It's great. But I asked them, can you like lightly toast it instead of fully toast it? And also, can you put extra sauce? And I just smelled it, and I feel like they put a little bit... Oops, I just went like this to like unroll it, and then forgot that there was still like a tape thing on there. Okay. Enough about the food, though. Let's get back to the game. As soon as I unroll the food, this is taking a while to unroll. It's gonna clog up my keyboard. Ah, there it is. There is the sandwich. There is the sandwich, everyone. It's. Ah, yes. Hear it in all its glory. I will take small bites of that throughout the stream. Okay, we're back to everything. Oh, by the way, I think I got another notification after I said thanks and then picked it up. I heard it come in from there, assuming I said you're welcome. Have a great weekend, you too. Thank you too. As much as I like to say you too, I feel like that would be like a long that'd be a long conversation to just have with your online orderer. Anyways. Sandwich. I just said let's get back to the stream, but now I sit it in here in front of me, and I can't resist. Hidden in plain sight. At the Paris Observatory in France late this evening, renowned French astronomer Urbain Le Verrier announced the potential discovery of a new intermercurial object in the sky. The sighting of a planet was first recorded by French village doctor turned astronomer hobbyist Edmond Modeste Lescarbelt just months prior to it from his aged clinic. If these findings are to be verified, Vulcan, as some of fellow astronomers are calling, will be the second planet not discovered by sighting, whose existence was proved by Le Verrier's solar gravitational models. Discrepancies between the motion of Uranus and the model had led to the discovery of Neptune a decade ago in 1854, and will further professionalize the use of mathematical models to make discoveries in the celestial sky. While Le Verrier has been a proven standard of astrophysics in the last decade, many other astronomers are now describing this new discovery as preposterous at worst and faulty at best. As an intermercurial object would have been discovered centuries, if not millennia earlier, as any sizable object in this close proximity of the Sun would have been recorded much sooner than now. What planet are they talking about? Vulcan planet. Le Verrier, not Star Trek. French astronomer Urbain Le Verrier discovered the discovery of Vulcan, a hypothetical planet outside the Mercury orbit. That he really had discovered it. Oh! Oh! So we never finished that? That's not an actual planet? That's a... Okay! Apparently, that's not like any actual planet that we've not seen so far. We still don't know what that was. Okay, I thought that was gonna be ending up like being Venus or something like that, you know, or Mars. But no, we just genuinely we don't know what that is. We still don't know what that is. I wanted to learn some piece of history, like, ooh, Le Verrier found the insert planet here, but no, we don't know what that is at all. Also, I don't know. In more important terms than, you know, a large astrological planet in the astronomical planet in the stars. I don't know what my current army stats are. Like my army, you know those little points that you get for like training and stuff? I don't know what those are right now, because I have enough to apparently get like Spirit of the Academy. And therefore get one of these. So I assume I have about 25, but I actually don't know how much army experience I have. Like, I don't know how... Yo, what? Yo, what? I have never seen this before. Has this always been here since Barbarossa? Have I been losing wars in Hearts of Iron 4 because I've just absolutely forgotten to like Chief of Army and all this? I think I may have just discovered an entirely new feature within the game that I have been missing out on and therefore have done I have not been able to. Okay. Business advisor in this position may, when activated. That's a nice amount of yes. Has more power than the Chief of Army. And these aren't even affecting my political power scores at all. Does the cat want back inside? Does Snowbee want back inside? Does Snowbell want back in... Has Snowbell just woken up from a nap and realised nobody else is here but me? Hello, Snowbell. Would you like to come and visit? Yes, I bet you would. Hello. Not treats for you, unfortunately. I do have her treats, though, in my room. But I'd rather not mix cat treats with my treats. Okay. What else we got? Let's make attrition's gonna be good. Attack and entrenchment attack. Yeah! Look at this! We must be... Secretary of Air Force. Yo, look! We can build an Air Force before there were even planes. Anyways. Oh wait, yeah. No, not this. Overview, it's this one here. Okay! What else have we got? We can probably stop training this guy since we've had new things so far. Rumors of a noble easing tension are fake! No! When will they ever be true? When will my nobles when will my rumors ever be true? There's a traveling merchant's invested. Rumors tell of a traveling merchant that presented strange constructions in Ponca just a few weeks ago. Some say one item could glow without a visible flame just by the crank of a handle. What? One of our Native American friends has invented a light bulb in 1860? And some of these rumors are quite outlandish. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I've fallen for this like 3 times now, and it's always been fake. But there's always the chance that there's no downside to doing it, and you know what? If it's true, is our entire way of thinking, I believe. I believe you might want to start reclaiming some more resources. There's no even... I shouldn't even start resourcing... I shouldn't even start taking Kettle at all. There's no resources in Kettle for me to want to take back. Let's try and get... there we go. Yeah. Let's reclaim some more resources, kick some unlawful settlers out. I believe it's just going to replay the same message we've had. Get? What do you get? I like tomato and lettuce on myself. I got like a steak sandwich. It's got like banana peppers, spinach, provolone, black olives, extra Baja chipotle sauce. It's lightly toasted, as I said earlier. It's a steak and cheese. Feed some food to Among Us. I would. I don't think he has a mouth though. The space kind of the spacesuit kind of covers it up. Settlers evicted. The space kind of covers it up. Okay, well, I'll try that next time. That's hilarious. TDK becomes a feud reviewer and other stories. Yeah, I could. I definitely could. I definitely could do a food review thing. It's 1860. That's cool. You'd look a lot like 1930. 1930s Romania if you took that one piece of land. You would look like a lot like 1930s piece of Romania if you took that one piece of land from the United States and that other tribe. Lol. How come you left Germanic server? You mean the roleplay one? Unfit leaders in. If not replaced by more combat, this could lead to the loss of the balance of power. That's not great, is it? I joined and then I left. He invited me to it. He invited me to it, I took a look around, and then I left, basically. I'm on this, I love this one book series called Wings of Fire, right? And I'm on this site called Fandom for Wings of Fire, for this fandom thing. And basically on there you can roleplay. And that darn site has given me such high standards in role-playing that if I've seen, like, one thing been done before, or it's not, like, perfectly, exactly to how I like it, I will just, like, drop a roleplay server instantly. Just like that. So it was just not my thing. That was what it basically was. It was just not my thing. Hey, we have a new viewer. Welcome, Ethan. The Expedition of the Thousand. Garibaldi and his Expedition of the Thousand have landed in Sicily in a war of liberation against the Bourbon Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. Though other Italian states claim not to be involved, there is little doubt that the expedition is the next step in the Risorgimento and the greater formation of an Italian state. The Bourbon army has been slow to respond, and it seems that Garibaldi has the popular support in Sicily. The Expedition of the Thousand declared war on Two Sicilies. Well, there's the Expedition of the Thousand. Assuming they have... Oh yeah, they just claim Sicily, I guess. Santos Stefano, prison revolt. Following the exit of most of the garrison to defend the homeland, the prison island Santos Stefano of the Kingdom of the Three Sicilies has been declared to be an independent republic following a riot by prisoners. The nearly 800 prisoners easily overtook the remaining 40 guards, and the two troops seemingly formed a junta together called the Commission for Good Order. The community has apparently created a statute and also formed a functioning senate. Rumors also come from the island of the judicial system in place in the former prison island. Pasquale Urso was sentenced to 50 beatings and 30 days of isolation for stealing flour. Oh dear, we've got a dictatorship going on, an oligarchy. Antonio Marghetti was for stealing timber and grapes from a vineyard on the island. Marghetti was forced to run around the island with the stolen goods tied around his body as if things couldn't get any stranger. The Republic of Santo Stefano has also been handing out death sentences for those who do not uphold the statute. We have a People's Republic of prison, I guess. Giuseppe Seber was stealing a goat. He's found in the cemetery. Roasting a goat. Jeez. And they killed him. What? That's my reaction. What? Did that actually happen? I'm genuinely like, what? I wonder if the expedition in 1000 will succeed or if it will be crushed. It looks like they might. A renowned scientist in the field of biology of the United Kingdom has recently published his newest book entitled On the Origin of Species, in which he theorizes about the concept of evolution, how animals and other living matter on this planet came to be and evolved to exist in the forms we know them as today, and makes some predictions about the future of the field of biology and about evolution in general. Some voices in the church called for banning of the book, but they were unsuccessful as it went on to become a massive success, with all of the 1,250 stock copies ordered on the first day of its publication. The scientific community is hoping that knowledge in the biological sciences will be significantly brought forward by this book. Great indeed.
I'm about to grab a napkin. I seem to have spilled some of that extra sauce on my keyboard.
There's a Subway ad playing on the TV. It is irrelevant as I have already gotten Subway. There we are. Completely ignore my mishap of sauce on the keyboard. Ah. Where were we? Jazz music is where we were, apparently. Looks like the expedition of the 1000 is heavily fighting over this piece of land in Sicily, just has nothing there. Maybe soon we'll be able to send volunteers. We'll go send the Native Americans to Europe, fight in small conflicts. Publishing of the war in Nicaragua. The infamous filibuster William Walker has published a book on the Nicaragua war from his perspective. The book details the initial intervention of Walker into the civil war between the local Democratic Party and Legitimists. However, once Walker took up the Nicaraguan capital of Granada, he set himself up as the de facto leader. Walker then attempted to enforce Southern American culture onto the country. There was an attempt to send peaceful overtures to the other Central American nations, but while this was being sought, Walker began talking about further military conquests. The president of Costa Rica, Juan Rafael Mora, rejected their false offers of peace and declared war, defeating the army Walker sent to deal with them. Costa Rica then led an alliance of all the other Central American countries to drive Walker out of Nicaragua. Walker ends the book by blaming the U.S. Navy for his defeat. Wow. What chaos? What chaos? Oh, I'm running over my headphone cable. That can't be good. Hello, Sandy. She's like, where is the food? Can't wait to play this game when I get a PC. It is a wonderful game. Oh no, anyways. That's funny. Will you colonize as a native? Cursed. Hello, Germanic. As a monarchist, I hope the Kingdom of Mexico wins. As a monarchist, I hope the Kingdom of Mexico wins. I hope they win as well. It doesn't look like they're going to. But I hope, so do I. The dictatorship of Garibaldi. As the island of Sicily now falls under the complete control of Garibaldi. Complete control? They were just like a little bit earlier. Yeah, they're not really complete control. I mean, they took Palermo. And Garibaldi's expedition, now boasted by a number of volunteers, he has made an interesting decree. Garibaldi has announced in a decree that the formation of the dictatorship of Sicily, and references that his dictatorship is loyal to the King Victor Emmanuel, even going so far to reference him as the King of Italy. The exact text of the decree is as follows. Giuseppe Garibaldi, Commander-in-Chief of the National Army in Sicily, at the invitation of the main citizens and that of the free municipalities of the island, considering that in a time of war it is necessary that the civil and military powers are concentrated in the same hand, decree that he takes, in the name of Victorio Emmanuel, King of Italy, the dictatorship of Sicily. Rumors of what? Rumors of a traveling merchant are true! After searching for months, we found a merchant that fits the rumors. So the guy who invented the light bulb before, like, Tesla is true. Yeah, absolutely. Recruitable Empire merchants are a specific type of advisor that can start random boom cycles and say, yeah! Heck yeah, that's the first time I've gotten somebody who's like an actual advisor. Yeah, that's the first time I've gotten somebody who's actually a real person instead of just some rumor. They have monarchism on the side, so they've gotta win. Will you colonize as native? By the way, Germanic popped in just to ask me if I'd colonize as a native. With all this going on, ignore that the Civil War in Dominican Republic is over. Ignore that the Sokoto What? Whoa! Well, I can take advantage of that, but just kidding. I don't have any boats and no access to the United States. They still don't. They still can't, like. Still don't know how I'm gonna get civilian factories. I have no civilian factories. And nothing else. Like, oh, and by the way, the Theodemocracy of Utah is, I believe it's it's mildly concerning, I believe. They are in near open rebellion. You know what? Go for it, Utah. Try again, if you would. The future with our neighbors. I don't think that did anything, to be completely honest. Special event will complete this focus. So yes, let's now go down the authority path. Maintains no elections. As much as we're trying to be democratic here, we also want to stay true to ourselves. Ooh, it looks like a bunch of African wars are kicking off, actually. Look at all those nations. Going crazy. The Sokoto Caliphate is actually doing pretty well. It's puppeting stuff, I think. Basic chemistry! We have scientists now. Let's make ourselves some paint. France Senegal is fighting against the rest of current-day Senegal. I hope the rest of current-day Senegal wins. That stopped France's ambitions for now. That'd be cool. Now I hope this doesn't do anything, but it says unfit leaders in military high command. One or more of the organizational leaders of your military high command are not fit for the position if not replaced by a more competent individual. This could lead to the loss of the balance of power. Republic of Mexico has won against the monarchists. Garibaldi declares march to Rome and Venice. With much of the Bourbon forces in full retreat and the exodus of King Francis from Naples, Garibaldi has decreed that his army shall march all the way to Rome and Venice in order to unite all people of Italy. This decree has caused much stir in the political theatre of Europe, as powers feel the possible fever Garibaldi could inspire in revolutionary populaces. Some claim that the French have plans to ensure that Sardinia and Piedmont stops Garibaldi before he is able to get to Rome. But these stories have not been confirmed. It's now clear now that the the people of Italy are nearly victorious in that cause, and unification is close. Ooh, so Sardinia and Piedmont is helping them, and Giuseppe has continued marching up the Kingdom of Two Sicilies. Two Sicilies will... Yeah, they're inevitably going to lose soon, right? They're inevitably going to lose soon. Sicily's not got much of a focus tree. The Papal States were guaranteed by the French, though. That's my main thing, is that they were guaranteed by the French, so I'm not sure if maybe the French... Napoleon the Fourth? Oh, somebody else in charge now, I guess. Oh, look! Sardinia Piedmont has just taken on the Italian colors. The green Italian colors instead of blue. The Papal States of the Pope are now being taken down. Yeah! Italy is coming back! Italy is about to arrive, everyone. Everyone greet Italy. Everyone watch as they turn into Italy. But not me, for I have to watch my phone for a moment. Sardinia and Piedmont, the Papal States, have signed a white peace, turning them into... Oh, they're just Rome. Okay. Vatican City. Yeah, they'll be reduced to just Vatican City soon. There we go. Alright, Papal States. Kingdom of Two Sicilies has pretty much... It's pretty much done now. Papal States have been reduced to pretty much just Rome. Although I assume they're gonna go to war again, because they need Rome to form Italy, of course. I really do love how like... I really do love how San Marino's just chilling, and will be chilling. San Marino is chilling and will always be chilling. One chief, one mandate, right? By the way, right, for monarchism, because we don't want no oligarchies. Oligarchies are almost dictatorships. So let's do this. Stability is cool. Stability is cool. Although the political power debuff is not cool. It would debuff us more if we were democratic, though. That was a caps lock, Mum. Southern Rebellion was puppeted. Southern Rebellion was puppeted. Okay, that used to be the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies. I think this mod has a little bit of a glitch because it was supposed to be annexed. This is supposed to be annexed by Sardinia and Piedmont, but instead it was puppeted and called the Southern Rebellion with the flag of South Ossetia for some reason. Wow, Russia is still fighting a war against some mountain bros. Yeah, go, Caucasian inmate. Yeah. Like seriously, they are literally just they're still fighting. I believe that war has been going on since the beginning of this. At the beginning of this game. We should try attacking the Crows soon. As soon as the American Civil War kicks off. If it does. James Buchanan is It's 1861. Okay. Yeah, next year is when Abraham Lincoln is supposed to come to power. I'm not sure if it will, because alternate history can go. But let's see. I hope that balance of power doesn't do anything. Because I put a bunch of military high command in charge, but it says that I didn't put them in the right spots, and now it could lead to the collapse of power, and that's not good. The Circassian Aid Committee. The Circassian Aid Committee was recently formed in the United Kingdom in response to the exodus of the the Circassian population perpetuated by the Russian Empire. Inspired by earlier collections, such as one that had been made by Mrs. Hornby, wife of the British consular judge in Istanbul, to bring food and clothing to the refugees, it has begun collecting donations from the British public. It has enlisted the services of Dr. Millingen, who would later become the quarantine officer at Trabzon, to distribute the collected funds appropriately among the refugees in Istanbul. Dr. Millingen has been sending regular updates to the press back home in the hope that more support would be attracted by his accounts of the refugees' suffering. Contributions were sent over as soon as they came in, since every pound sent at once may save a life. Every pound sent at once may save a life. Is that like the beginning of... That's not the beginning of the Red Cross, right? The Red Cross started in America during the Civil War. Or the Revolutionary. Somebody's gonna absolutely school me on history when I'm talking about this, but... I have no idea. One chief, one mandate. chemistry. Good. So you got the dictatorship of Sicily, you got the Southern Rebellion, you got the Sardinia Piedmont. I mean, pretty much already, they just need to go to war with Lombardy, take over Lombardy, and then just, you know, throw the Austrian Empire another, just throw the Austrian Empire another defeat and just make the entire military force just like, oh no. You know what I mean? Just do all that. Just do that, and then we should be alright. They should be alright to reform Italy, I think. Which will be cool. It'll be cool to see Italy unified. We've got 40 years in this game. Nearly 39 until 1900. I don't know when the Sioux tribe was officially integrated into the United States. If anyone knows that, you can let me know, but I just want to make it past that year. I almost want to tag the United States, you know, just quickly become them just to see what, just to see what thing they've gone down here. If they've gone down peace or aggressiveness with us. Because they do have that. I want to point out, they do have a thing that literally just instantly declares war on us. And, that's not incredible. I'm hoping that I've, like, put in a good amount of, hoping I've made it safe. I'm hoping I've made me safe enough with the US to survive this. Just more pictures. Good pictures. Okay. I have a bunch of advisor things so far. Abraham Lincoln becomes 1960 president-elect. Ooh, okay, this will become interesting. Rumors. Traveling shaman. Every single one so far has been false, but hey, you know what? Maybe this time it won't be. It's happened. Southerners secede. The results of the 1860s American presidential election sparked much controversy as President-elect Abraham Lincoln became the first to not want to vote with a majority, but simply the plurality of the vote. Although Lincoln's official stance on slavery was merely to limit it, many in the South are increasingly becoming fearful that a Republican takeover of the White House could lead to the abolishment of slavery. Because of this, many states no longer seeing so much obvious benefit in staying within the Union, many are considering secession. Well, we've got the secede person now. Oh, they have a focus tree as well, it looks like. They have a very large focus tree. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if they do win. I don't want that to happen, but that would be interesting to see that. Whoa. What are all these, like, demilitarized zones? Demilitarized. Troops may not... Oh. It's like a... Oh, it's a demilitarized zone against, like, the south. I see. Okay. Emperor Franz Joseph I enacts Constitution. Following the humiliating defeat in Italy, Emperor Franz Joseph I of the Austrian Empire agreed to concessions in the form of a written constitution for his realm. The Reichsrat, a council of delegates from all crown lands of the empire, was summoned to Vienna to advise the young emperor in this undertaking. A few days ago, a controversial constitution diploma has been enacted, which now functions as the new constitution of the Austrian Empire. The document is seen as the final act in the neo-absolutist era in the Austrian Empire, although the emperor still holds a lot of power even under the new constitution. Critics of the diploma, of which there are many, deplore the new constitution. Both the more centralist German liberals as well as the non-German federalists, particularly those from Hungary, are unhappy with the reforms, despite the generous act of Emperor Franz Joseph I to enact a written constitution that limits his rule. It does not appear to have a lot of support among his subjects. We're going to get an event after this that says changing times. Did I, in the beginning of... Oop, more states have seceded. Did I, in the beginning of this, did I set this to historical AI on or historical AI off? Because I'm mildly concerned. Did I set it to historical AI on or historical AI off? I would love for it to be historical AI off. Can somebody go check the stream footage of the first stream over on YouTube when I first loaded up loaded up the game and was messing with the rules and stuff? Did I turn historical AI on or historical AI off? I want it off. You won't... don't go democratic, you won't hold on to your land. I'm confused on whether you're a full-fledged country or a tribe. I think I'm both right now. No, frick. Invade them. Cool. Invade Mexico, I assume, is what you're telling, because they weren't monarchist. Hello, Italy. Hi, Italy. Hey, when I play Dinosaur Left, that's just fun. Not sure. I make a map of this of what I think will happen in this playthrough. Okay, cool. That will be interesting. I'm gonna check. Yes, thank you, please. I am concerned that I did not set... Because everything so far, I believe, everything so far has been firmly and completely historical. Nothing's gone different. And normally that tells you that it's a historical game, because normally something goes different. But I don't think it has, which is worrying. The Fort Sumter issue. We've received alarming news today. The Confederates have sent an envoy demanding that Fort Sumter, one of the forts that the Union has left in the South, to be ceded to them. Congress, as well as the soldiers in the fort, are adamant that the fort is not to be surrendered to them. If we send a diplomatic envoy to discuss this, well, I think this event was mainly meant for the United States, not me, then we are technically legitimizing their illegal act of succession. Oh dear. So they either take it, or you send a message that says you don't want them to take it, but then you legitimize them. Siege on Fort Sumter. Rebel forces bombarded and sieged an American federal force yesterday in Charleston Harbor, South Carolina. The ill-equipped federal troops have surrendered themselves to the fort after a long night of cannon fire. I am almost to Liga Natividad, which practically means that I will become an actual nation. I'll become an actual nation when I do this, I think. Who's the traveling shaman? True! Whoa! Yeah. Modifiers. Shamanism influence on states. Division, attrition, weekly stability. Weekly stability is good. Shamans are a special type of advisor. Yeah! Absolutely! Hire the advisor. Merchants investments? Yeah, sure. Oh, more states are seceding over there. Yeah, just focus on what I'm doing over here. Definitely don't focus on the oh, there goes Texas. I mean, focus on the let's go reclaim the rest of our resources over there. Just quickly, let's just quickly seize all of our resources back. Both of them. I never really realized on a map just how much land the United States lost in the Civil War. I mean, that was a heck lot of land to lose suddenly. Never heard this one before, but okay. Changing times. Moccasin shoes have grown longer into boots. Warriors have grown into outfits, while still obviously very native, are still uniform. Ranks, formations, polished rifles with sharp bayonets, the developing capital is being introduced to a new and revolutionary concept, a military parade and rally. Lines of soldiers march in front of a crowd of people, and the High Chief watches from above. The nation has grown a self-image, where the natural calm and collected nature has become a cold, calculating ruthlessness. Well, that's not entirely what I what I entirely wanted. But yeah, okay. It's time to become a nation instead of natives. Instead of natives, we will now become a settled society, which unlocks new decisions. Oklahoma isn't going or is going? Missouri isn't going or is going? The Qing are having more rebellions. The Qing just can't stop. The Qing just don't stop having rebellions. By the way, I wonder if the check is done. I'm gonna send you a map after I finish this. Cool, yeah, sure. I saw a welcome to the chat room thing. I'm not sure if that was for me or somebody else. If it's for somebody else, hello! I'm playing the Sioux tribe right now. And hoping that the United States doesn't invade me. Also, the Civil War is about to kick off. Hey, Abraham Lincoln's there. A traveling merchant, true. Sure. Good, hi there. Here we go. The American Civil War. After a long siege of Fort Sumter and a handful of skirmishes, the tension between the two sides finally broke. Fighting has begun across multiple states. Miles outside the American capital, the armies of the North and South met at the Battle of Bull Run. The American Civil War has begun. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether a nation of the people, by the people, for the people, or any nation so conceived or dedicated, can long endure. Abraham Lincoln. Ex unis plures. Ex unis plures. The Seminole might help. I don't think they have a port, though. Second great unification in physics. In his new 4-part paper on the phenomenon and behavior of electromagnetism, Scottish physicist James Clerk Maxwell derives a new set of equations which has become the new foundation modern of electromagnetism. His work has become so renowned in revolutionary scientific circles and communities have already begun uttering his name in the apparent second great unification in physics. Comparisons between Maxwell and Sir Isaac Newton, who, by the way, I am related to Isaac Newton's grandfather. I don't know why I wanted to say that. I just wanted to. Have also been drawn up due to the apparent impact of his work. How science will be affected by this groundbreaking publication is yet to be seen, but keeping in mind the current trends of scientific breakthroughs, we won't have to wait long. How's our research going? Yeah, I think the American Civil War might be a little earlier than we think. Also, the Civil War's kicked off, so now we can actually go and do war in the East. Taking advantage of everything they can get. They've already lost some of West Virginia. Days of neutrality are numbered. Great king. The American Civil Wars are erupted, leaving the option of neutrality impossible. When the war is over, this winner will see neutrality as a support for the other side. We could potentially wait longer to see which side is winning before we choose a side. This would dramatically decrease the diplomatic impact of taking a side. If the war ends before we make a choice, we risk being seen as traitors to the winner. With all the options accounted for, we've left with the choice of choosing a side now and gaining maximum diplomatic impact, or choosing later and making a more informed choice. Let's wait a month. Right? Let's wait a month. I just want to wait a month. Because it kind of seems like some are winning, some are losing. I know who I'm going to go down with. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I don't want to do it. I want to point out that I don't want to. I do not want to do this. But, considering that one side has a potential war goal on my nation to absolutely crush me, and the other side does not have a war goal in their nation to potentially crush me, I know which side I'm going to have to choose, and it's going to be unfortunate, because I don't want to. Right? Because so far I've been... So far I've been kind of, so far I've been pretty equality. I want equality. But at the same time, it's going to be more useful for me to not do equality this time. Like a nativity. Yesterday, the man next door did something odd. He finished building a house. It was a simple thing, made from a kit left behind by settlers, but it was a solid house. There were more of them nowadays, popping up along dirt roads. Some of the busier roads were paved now. The next day, the sun rose differently. It was a sunrise seen over 1,000 times by many, but it shone over a changed land. A few towns over, a railway that headed to the capital was being built. It was like, all of a sudden, the land had surrendered part of its spirit. Factories became more common now. They sprung up everywhere, so did shops and telegraph offices. It was like on a walk through the new town. You could feel the spirit falling from the land like ashes from a cigarette. But this change gave a certain momentum to matters, one that struck fear into the hearts of the American settlers. It lit up the darkest parts of the American psyche with this shocking realization that civilization is not the sole preserve of the European colonies, the white men, and that with colonizers, and that with enough time, the indigenous populations are perfectly capable of posing a threat on their own. Here we go. This is gonna be great. But first, we're going to go down the war in the east path and choose our side. Nobody's winning! Nobody's really solidly winning this right now. Who do you guys think is going to win? Because the Seminole tribe just got pretty much crushed, but that was because they were only encircled, no outside support anyways. However, which side of the Civil War? Yeah, the thing just popped up again. You see, because here's the thing. I think I want to send an attaché. Ooh, let's do that. Wait. Can I send an attaché to, like... I'm going to send an attaché to the United States. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Idea. I send an attaché to the United States, but also kind of send some support to the other guys. So I play both sides, absolutely. Who do you think is going to win? That's why you're so smart then. Dad, well, thank you for telling me smart. I'm telling me I'm smart. Oh, Isaac Newton thing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Playing, I'm not sure what that is, actually. Want to hang some time tonight, though. I'm not sure. I go to bed pretty early and I have to wake up pretty early now. Or at least I have to... Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, though. Okay, we receive... So let's send Natasha. I'm not sure... I'm not sure what side I want to go on. I'm going to send Natasha to the United States real quick. Yeah, and let's see what side they have. Are they starting the fights, or are the Confederates starting the fights? I'm thinking... They kind of have less troops, to be honest. The Confederates have kind of less troops, and they're running out of military equipment already. Although so's the United States, but... I think the United States is gonna win. I want to support them, but what am I gonna give them? I want to support the other side, not for any other reason. I want to point out I really want to be an equal and support the United States, the true government. But at the same time, if I do that, they could easily just backstab me. Like, they could just clearly backstab me, because they actually have a focus in their focus tree they could take at pretty much any moment, just to declare war on me. That's what I mean. They could literally just declare war on me at any moment. These guys can. So it's... So as much as they as much as I really want to support the good guys, the bad guys aren't gonna destroy me. Like, it's a tough choice between like morals and the safety of my nation. I have a whole dilemma right now. I just really want to pick a side. Yeah. I need to wait another month. Waiting 2 months. The Confederates have already lost land. I want to point that out. The Confederates have already lost land. They haven't gained any piece of land. Well, they have gained the Seminole, but I don't think that mattered, like, too much. And El Paso's about to lose, I think. Wait, no, El Paso's gonna win. I mean, the United States has enough troops that they could still put, like, significant guard numbers in good areas, and they don't even have to fight. Like, if they sent all of their forces in right now, I'm gonna say the United States is gonna win. Because maybe that'll improve relations enough. I mean, I sent attaches. I've said that the United States are gonna win. I'm hoping... The regional conflict in the Far East came to a close, and the Russians decided to back down after Tsushima authorities refused to transfer the island to the Russian Empire. It's presumed that they have been trying to acquire the strategically important naval port. Huh. Oh. Wait a moment. They just marched up. I actually think I may have made the wrong choice here. You see, because they lost some land, but they're gaining that land quite quickly again. They have less troops. But who do you guys think I should... Should I reverse time here just to choose the other side because maybe they're gonna win? Or should I secure my position and just be like, okay, and just double down and be like, alright. Regardless of what wins, I think... You think the CSA is gonna win. You think the CSA is gonna win. Now that kind of does seem likely because they are making some progress over in the west. This is Arizona. This is New Mexico. They're making some progress in New Mexico, and a little bit of progress, I think, in Oklahoma. Well, no, actually they're just defending in Oklahoma. But no, they're also mildly. I think they're mildly winning over in West Virginia. I mean, they weren't for a little bit, but they are now. Yeah, you know what? I might just reverse time here. Boy, I sure hope this isn't the wrong decision. By the way, I just want to point out one more time, I'm doing this because I don't want the other... I'm doing this not for... I really want to side with the United States for the morals thing, but the United States can end my game at like any moment very, very, very quickly. So to have the other side win would be beneficial for me. And hopefully, you know, I saw in their focus tree when I studied it. I saw in their focus tree that they have an ability to turn democratic and like be completely equality and do equality as well. So maybe they'll do that. Maybe I'll support the bad side. Support the bad guys, unfortunately, just to like keep my game alive and running. And then then maybe they'll be equality, and then maybe I'll even backstab them, huh? So what I've just done is I've just save loaded. So I've gone back to a previous save. I've used my magical shaman powers that I hired earlier to literally reverse time just to try a different path. You know what? I need to save load again. Because I'm going to save load. And I'm going to clearly save my game at a certain point so that if it doesn't turn out the way I like, I can reverse time and choose the other side just so that I can get the right one. Right? It's a strategic gameplay known as definitely not cheating. we've now reversed time, used our magical powers to randomly choose a side so that we can play both sides. Because you'll help then. RTDK sent check Discord, I sent the map. Ooh. Which has well, let's go CSA because it's gonna be beneficial to us. Unfortunately. I really wish it was not gonna be beneficial. The grey lines mean autonomous regions. Russian territory, Alaska. British Hudson's Bay Company, so that's like all of Canada. The Kingdom of the Sioux, yeah. Anarchist Zone. Kingdom of Mexico. Ooh, you think Mexico's gonna take a shot? Free Utah territory. Yeah, Utah. That is a good guess. Because Utah's been like ramping up their rebellions. And that might be very bad for the United States. Cascadia. I'm not sure if you can put in Cascadia. I checked that earlier. I'm not sure if Cascadia will exist. I might annex it though, so that might be a good guess as well. Autonomous Territory, California. That could work. Anarchist Zone. Anglo-American Hudson Bay Company. That could work as well. Like it, they wanted autonomy. Yeah. I agree. That's a cool map. Thank you for that. On such short notice too. Yeah, that could definitely work out something like that, because I'm not sure how everything works. That guy hasn't returned, by the way. I'm guessing he might be watching the entire stream that I did earlier. I've sent a Natasha. So let's see how this all goes down. Because, Steam, you made a guess. You did make a guess. Yeah, it looks like suddenly compliance just skyrocketed. I wonder if they took a focus. If the United States just took a random focus that made Utah, like, just automatically compliant. I don't know what... Look. Research. Ignore that my Wi-Fi router just dropped off like the side of my... I am... Okay, there we go! Hopefully that blinking light doesn't mean anything, and I'm still connected to the Ethernet. I want to point out just how far this stretches. Like, you can literally look all the way ahead, like, into 2020, right? So that's where we are now. And then even further! All the way down. Really the only thing I can do. There's nothing like... Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there is. There is. Rumors. Investigate. There's more that I can do. There's Prosperity Reserve 6, by the way. So I need, like... I need like 40 prosperity to be able to build like a logging camp and stuff. But there's more, I think there's more that I can do now. Right, American Civil War. Ooh. Instantly cancelled if United States has no diplomatic treaties with the Confederate side. So if that doesn't happen, I can, like, make a border state for some reason. I don't know how or why. Fur Tribe has no diplomatic treaties with the Confederate. Wait, so have all of them just I think... I'm fairly certain the entirety of this, all of these nations have gone to side with the Confederacy just because they know that just because the AI calculated the same thing I did. If they side with the good guys, then the good guys might strike back and attack them and backstab them. So they sided with the bad guys to make sure that they wouldn't. And you know what? I can't blame them for that, mostly because if I did, I'd be a hypocrite. Oh dear. While the Confederacy may not have the best morals, or any morals, their opening attacks demonstrate that they may have the best chance of winning this war. Yeah, that's kinda my reason for doing this. I feel like deeply unsettled with myself right now. Like I really didn't want to do that. I really wanted to side with the good guys, but at the same time, doing so might lead to my own downfall. So maybe, just maybe, if I can do the wrong thing, it'll be the right thing for me. Oh dear. That mildly looks like somebody has... Are they losing? Are they losing? Did I choose the absolute wrong side? Because it kind of looks like they're... Bank Republic has declared bankruptcy. Ooh. By the way, you may have seen that I just shifted my escalation of the Argentine Civil War. Oh dear. You may have seen that I just shifted my army over to the possible attacking of, instead, the Crow instead of the United States. This is for one reason, and that one reason is I think I'm gonna go to war with the Crow. I think I'm gonna go to war with the Crow, because the Crow, I might be able to enable Steam's idea and take the Crow while the United States are busy doing something completely different, and see how coring states works. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And if that doesn't work, of course, I can always just reverse time and go pick another side or something. Seems like the United States is losing a lot of resources, like a lot of materials fast. But at the same time, I mean, they're not doing... I don't think either side's doing so well. This is gonna end in a very, very, very... I feel like this is gonna end in a very, very, very long stalemate, where the United States just kind of stays in this war for a while longer than it's supposed to, because it's just... Yeah, I don't think either side's winning, to be honest. Not for a while. In fact, they might just declare a treaty and both states win, and both states lose. As in, like, they just both become independent. And that would be... I mean, I guess it would still work out for me, but at the same time... E. Okay, check Discord map. Yeah, that would be funny. Lol. Saw a War of 1812 battle reenactment. Pog. Oh, that's cool! War of 1812 battle reenactment. I want to see a battle reenactment sometime. That'd be cool. I hope you enjoyed that. Why create a border war with the Crow when I can just invade them? Like, just full on, just invade them. Is going down this route gonna get me banned off Twitch? I don't think it will. But I'm we need economic reforms to, like, have a civilian factory, if you know what I mean. Like, I just need any sort of factory to start building things with. Alrighty. The Crow tribe has declared their support from the United States. Oh well. It won't matter soon anyways. Undeclare, lose 1 political stability. How unfortunate. Boom! I forgot. I instituted a mod. You know the Vine boom noise, like the from that one Vine. I've never watched the Vine. I just know the noise. The boom. Whatever noise it was before, the declare war noise is now that noise. Just boom. Holy! Gah! The Crow appeared out of nowhere. There were no Crow, and then there were Crow. Like, nobody was there, and then they were. I've sent the entirety of my army, even the ones that were formerly in defense, to go battle. Opposition returns. Out of the blue, a few political voices dissent. It's something too good to be true. The political stability the government enjoyed lasted some time on the loose will be later. Still, many are not worried about this event. Well, opposition returned. I mean, it's unfortunate. But hey, it happens. These are full-out, true wars for this land, too. You can see how far we've evolved. Between just tribal borders and full-on outright. The death of Xianfeng. This morning, the Great Emperor of China's Xianfeng died from complications as a consequence of the smallpox. The new Emperor Tainfeng is only 6 years old, and a regency council assigned by Xianfeng before his death is put in power. However, the Emperor's windows seem to be gaining power in the background. Well, that's not incredible, is it? Shaman effect. Whoa, we got horses, tribal weapons, and other things. Oh, uniforms. That's cool. So basically, should I just annex them all? And possibly put strain on my military industry trying to keep them occupied? Or, get this, I could just take the claim state that I wanted, and then pop up the Crow tribe and see how they do just with Yellowstone, right? And just see if they maybe make some more divisions for me. So maybe I could take the Crow state and puppet the rest, and so they'll generate stuff for me in the background. I won't have to worry about occupying them, and I'll core Crow somehow. Or should I just annex them and deal with it? Yeah, annex them. Just annex all of it. Annex all of it. Annex all of it is what you're saying. Yep. Okay. Yep, sure. The Crow tribe has been annexed. The Sioux tribe are now here. Inactive advisors in military high command. No. Despite a war raging on, there's no war anymore. Unfit leaders and. Yeah, we have a massive need for new stuff now. We may need to. Well, the decision's locked in now. We can't just go back and autosave. Reclaim Yellowstone's resource. Oh, I can take back their resources too? Now that I own them, I can take back their resources as well? I don't even have any resources. Oh well. We can temporarily increase the public opinion of one of our states with a grand gift from the Empire. Good public opinion will increase that state's loyalty. Politics of the Crow. You enter a grand room with many officials. After several hours, you understand the current political situation of the Crow. Crow is unloyal. A threat of succession is on the horizon if nothing is done. Gifts of appeasement may help the region's populace's happiness, but that alone will not stop a secession movement. Yeah, send them some help. We'll help them. Definitely not for anything else, but... Definitely not for anything else, but helping them. We need cavalry equipment. Model of our economy. The land is the owner's land. Communal economy. I can't choose anything else, so... Okay, here we go. The question of industry. The question of trade. Yo! Hey, they made some advancements into Ohio, so we might have chosen the right side after all, I guess. They can kick him out of West Virginia. If they can kick him out of West Virginia, that's where I'm gonna really say we did the right thing. I read that last stream, by the way, if anyone's wondering why I didn't. United Kingdom has declared war in Mexico. The French, the Spanish, and the British have declared war in Mexico. I guess maybe the monarchy can return that way. Well, that's not great. They just, the United States just took over Knoxville. And it would be great if that was who I was trying to support, but I'm not trying to support them currently. Although they do have some bad, they do have some... ooh, wait, are we going against them in... No, we are not going against them in... Oh, dear. Bro, you could... Why does the AI see this? You could literally just encircle them. Take this part of Kentucky, encircle... Ah... I would tag switch them, but then nothing else would. How unfortunate. Man, I'm managing to help handle this state better than the United States handled Utah earlier. I mean, sure, resistance might still be rising, but they're not rising fast. At least in the Hermit Kingdom. The reports from the Occlusive Kingdom of Joseon, sorry, South Korea, if anyone was wondering, seem to confirm that a revolt is taking place in the southern region of the country. That's Korea, all of Korea, actually. Southern region of the country, who is revolting and for what isn't exactly clear, but many listen with eager new ears for any news if this event could possibly mean a change in the closed-door policy of the Joseon. Donghak Revolt declared war on the Joseon Kingdom. Might get a little bit of South and North Korea a little bit earlier. Well, we look better. We definitely look better being so powerful. Managed state, Crow. Loyalty, 1.5. That's not good. Autonomy, 0. Public opinion, happy. Good, good. I'm glad they're happy. Well, I'm glad that the Yellowstone's integrating well. Loyalty 4, autonomy 30. That's cool. That's a good name, United Kingdom of the Sioux Tribes. The Sioux and Crow, I guess. I mean, if they integrate well, it'll be the Sioux and Crow. Though it kind of seems like maybe they aren't integrating so well. Oh dear. They've moved into Chattanooga. I believe we may have chosen the wrong side. I believe we may have chosen the massively wrong side here. As they've been kicked out of Ohio, they've lost control of West Virginia. Virginia's done. Tennessee's done. Texas has taken a little bit of losses. They're certainly not winning in the West anymore. Just bit my tongue, ow. A 14-hour workday is kind of long, but at least it's not a no workday limit, you know, which means, you know, at least there's a limit to our workday instead of keeping people working all day all the time. So let's set a limit, yeah. No children in the workforce. I have finished the sandwich, everybody. It was very good. Subway did a wonderful job. I have a cookie too. It's white it's raspberry cheesecake. It's good. Camilo Benzo and Sardinia Piedmont government have successfully unified the Italian peninsula. Following multiple conflicts and a victory against the Austrian Empire, the Italian people are finally letting out a sigh of relief. Nationalist sentiment has been growing ever since the revolution of 1848 encouraged Sardinia Piedmont to lead the charge towards a unified Italy. Many wonder what path the new nation will follow as it faces many issues, and how this new European power could shift the balance of power. Resurgimento. What scoundrels would we be if we did for ourselves what we are ready to do for Italy? So they've gained an entirely new focus tree. Prussia, when did Germany unify? (1871). Well, the Crow are integrating well. Public opinion, discontent. But the loyalty is going... Well, the loyalty is going up at least. So, like, for example... Oh, do they have a core on it now? Yellowstone local officials is welcome to press capital Yellowstone. Politics. Lack of strong loyalty. Prosperity. Prosperity reserve 7. Let's keep raising Yellowstone's ability. Loyalty 10, autonomy 0 is what we must aim for. Yellowstone currently has loyalty 3.5 and autonomy 30. For anyone wondering about my notification thing, it's meant to spook me. It's meant to spook me because it's so it's clear enough that I go and then like have to go and look. It's meant to spook me. I specifically requested that it spook me. King of Suchar, don't let him work. No, yeah, in normal jobs. I have paperboy, but not like in factories. Yeah, cool. It takes you like an hour and a half to eat on camera. It doesn't off camera. But no, yeah, I took some time. It was cool. I could have told you that. Told me what? Told you. Customer trade. There's no choices, but I can choose. Okay, definitely not closed economy. That's not good. Place closed economy with free trade, so that goes... Free! Free trade! Now we can trade with people. Our chosen side is having mild trouble. We should see if random supplies from our tribe will help at all. I said they'd be in a stalemate, and, well, it does look like they're kind of in a stalemate, but, kind of in a losing stalemate, it seems. I don't know why it says has no diplomatic treaties with the Confederate side. Why would they have diplomatic treaties? They're the other side. It's my thing. I think it might be glitched. That system might be. It might either be glitched or not implemented yet. I wonder. Ooh, we can now buy the opinion of the locals. The Crow have surprisingly not integrated well, despite the fact that I have a claim on their land. Let's go to their regional capital and send a gift. Yes, now they should maybe be slightly better, perhaps. And manpower, 1,250. Some of the troops are literally just disappearing. I'm gonna turn the speed of the game down. I'm gonna grab myself a water, and when I come back, tell me what's occurred. South African Republic took all of Transvaal. Spoken events only for your nations. 1871. Oh, that was because of the Germany thing. Yeah, but Germany became country. Only for your nation's protection. Declare war on the USA after getting more troops to mobilizing. I'd like to do that. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to defend myself or properly attack. South African Republic took all of Transvaal. I see. General Captaincy of the Caribbean. Huh. How do you even go bankrupt in this game? I don't think you can you? Little mountain lion. Don't poke holes in my chair, it's very expensive. You jumped up just to jump down. Alright, just don't poke holes in my chair. Loyalty 5, autonomy 0, public opinion happy. Nice! The Crow have integrated well. The Crow are fine right now. What about Yellowstone? Autonomy 30% for some reason, the loyalty is the 3.5. Well, it seems like we might be able to integrate the Crow fairly well. Polish insurrection in Russia. After the Poles were defeated in the Russo-Polish War of 1830-31, they lost their semi-independent state, and the Congress Kingdom ceased to exist. On its place, the Russian administration was set up, which was quite eager to punish Poles for their separatist ambitions. The Russian defeat in the Crimean War has shown Russia's weaknesses, and the Poles have taken action. After a few years of scheming, the Polish people have revolted, and now a full-fledged national uprising has taken place in the Polish territories of Russia. With competent leadership and a great amount of luck, Poles might be able to regain their independence. Whether it remains a local conflict has yet to be seen, as some European powers might wish to interfere. Kind of seems like Poland's losing already. Oh, nope, never mind. They're winning. Nope. Well, maybe not. Maybe yes, maybe no. It looks like they took back Warsaw, then they kind of lost it again, then they took it again, and then they lost it again. gonna get the ability to send volunteers, but I'm probably not gonna send any volunteers. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna actually send any volunteers. I'm just gonna have the ability to. End of the Argentine Civil War. The Argentine Civil War, which has gone on for almost a decade, is finally over. As the dust settles over the plains of La Plata, the secessionist state Buenos Aires stands. Buenos Aires declared independence from the Argentine Confederation based on its constitution, which stipulated the importance of keeping the central government as weak as possible. Buenos Aires, which was the most powerful state in La Plata, rejected this and declared independence in 1852. After a recent re-escalation of conflict, Buenos Aires has finally managed to defeat the Confederation. Time will tell what this will bring to the future of South America. Nobody's claimed the South Georgia and Falkland Islands. For now, they're just United Kingdoms. Oh god, the poor Polish. Hi, Mountain Kitty. Oh god, the poor Polish. Nearly 1863. Oh, it's 1863! How are the Polish doing? Yeah, how are the Polish doing? I'm not sure if that was better than the last time we checked on them, or worse. Fairly certain that's worse. Eek. Well, at least they're trying. That's a good thing, right? How is there a Polish division that just randomly spawned over it? Kingdom of Prussia. Oh, Otto von Bismarck. Von Bismarck's in power. 1871, so we've got to survive like 8 more years. When did the Civil War end, by the way? I want to know if like we're already over time or under time, or the Ma Rebellion has just happened. Oh, there's the formation of the International Red Cross. Formation of the International Red Cross. I mentioned that earlier. The major and minor powers of Europe alike gathered earlier today in Geneva, Switzerland to discuss the formation and expectations of the International Red Cross, an organization designed around possible measures to improve medical services on the battlefield and prohibit any inhumane acts in battle. The first steps toward the abolition of war crimes. While many governments sent official delegates, the Austrian, French, and Russian empires, the Kingdom of Prussia in Italy, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, were notable inclusion as participants. Among the many proposals made in the final resolution, the main points remain: neutrality and protection for wounded soldiers, the foundation of natural relief for the wounded, and the international humanitarian law to protect the lives and dignity of the victims of both international and internal armed conflicts. A significant advancement that connects many powers, the world waits to see what the organizer Henry Dunant has in store for the next, the first of many humanitarian advancements. The king has so many rebellions. Like, since the beginning, they've had, like, at least 20 people declare independence and start fighting them again. Send volunteers. Of course, I'm not actually going to send any volunteers. Oh. Could I send volunteers, I wonder? Yeah, we need like 30% world tension and 30 divisions, of which we have 7. We need cavalry equipment and uniform equipment. We need the only way we can get uniform equipment is by like making a military factory, but we don't have any civilian factories to make any military factories. Public opinion content. I'm glad the public opinion is content. We need to lower their autonomy somehow. I need to read up again. Empire Politics Wiki. State autonomy. This measures how autonomous a state is at our empire. At 100% autonomy, the nation will ask to be a subject. Having autonomy of under 50% will remove any negative resources or recruitment modifiers. Decentralized empire means the country has limited rulership. Martial law. Have a minimal autonomy cap. Okay. State loyalty. This measures how loyal a state is to our empire. If a state's loyalty drops below 0, they will revolt against us. States will provide our empire with better recruitment for non-core and core states if their loyalty is high. Additionally, compliance and resistance modifiers will be positive if loyalty is high and negative if loyalty is low. When loyalty has reached 10 on a non-core state, it has the option to become a core through maintaining at least level 9 loyalty for 360 days. Cool, so I just basically have to keep the Crow tribe at over 9 loyalty for 360 for almost a year, and then they'll become a core of my own. That's actually a really good way of doing things. Okay, Empire Politics, page 2. State economy. Different economic states will... I heard some booms. Luxury goods are special deposits that can produce prosperity when upgraded. Not all states have luxury good deposits. Oh, hey, your parents are back. Just a moment. We'll be back soon. I thought I heard something, right? Be right there. Didn't mean to close it that hard. It swung closed. Eesh. My door was slippery. It closed very fast. Whoa, couldn't even grab it straight. Back to empire politics. Public opinion, depending on what it is, changes the respective state's loyalty on a monthly tick. Public opinion can be modified by tax laws, events, economic states, state management choices, and more. Any modified public opinion will be indicated. Nice. Okay. So I've just got to keep them happy, basically. Britain declares war on Japan after months of failed negotiations between the British and Japanese dignitaries. The United Kingdom has declared war on the Satsuma domain for the murdering of a prominent British diplomat. After centuries of peace, Japan has once again found war. Woo! How spooky. Ooh, spooky scary. I think that's in German. But it sounds like a song is the thing, like an actual song. I wanted to listen to that. It sounded very peaceful, but at the same time I'm worried of copyright. A new proclamation by the Japanese Empire Komi Yamato, all barbarians, non-Japanese, are to be expelled from the country. This has come due to the frequent clashes and outright abuses by visiting foreigners on the Japanese people and the Japanese view of foreign culture and religion having potential corrupting nature from the traditional ways of life in Japan. Just decentralized military. Chat check time. Send volunteers. I would if I could. But I can't. Ooh, the Polish have taken some large losses. nothing much has happened. I believe actually we haven't reached yet another stalemate. As in, there might be a turning point going on. Oh, another thing here, and then we can go down this way. We've reached yet another turning point in which I believe some lands have been taken back. Knoxville might be taken again. If that happens, then yeah, that could be... Their loyalty is going up as well. The Crow loyalty is going up as well. I'm glad. We're doing well. We're doing well. The integration is working. The integration is working perfectly, to be honest. Yellowstone, however, the Yellowstone territory is not integrating incredibly well. Well, never mind. Now it is. Now it's integrating fairly well. I believe it's because they've recovered from being so war-torn. Regardless, they're still behind. So let's head to that regional capital, and let's send a gift. And hope that'll eventually raise their loyalty. Oh dear. I believe, yep, we've reached another turning point. They were quick to stop that, train of slow, the Union was quick to stop that train of slow descent by just instituting an immediate, forced attack. That might waste a lot of their resources, though, but while it does waste a lot of their resources, it seems like so far West Virginia has been won for the Union. Although it does seem like Tennessee, they might get kicked out of Tennessee. Ooh, maybe they won't get kicked out of Tennessee, actually. That seems... unlikely. That seems suddenly unlikely. What's your current outlook? You thinking, Steam? What are you thinking, Steam, on this? What's your current outlook on the Civil War? Who do you think's gonna win this? You should keep these streams up on Twitch. I want to, but I don't think I can. Just a few hundred. I can't I can't send volunteers at all because of world tension, unfortunately. Okay, oh my god, Japanese. Who's the Japanese? Look, no, poor Poland. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad as well. I'm back. Hello, did you find that thing? What thing? The thing you left for? Yes. Cool. 2 hours? I forgot what it was. What was those again? You've been for 2 hours and 48 minutes. Yep. The whole way through. I'm TDK's biggest fan. You probably are. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Very glad. All of you are cool. We have on Discord. Javani's one of my best friends. They even reviewed one of my maps. I do. I'm not doing any more map reviews, guys. By the way, if anyone's gonna post on the comment in any comments, I'm not doing any more map reviews. I just got swarmed every time I would. It's the new Imperial Britain. Yeah. The CSA will win like 7 years. I like this Paranormal America vids. Okay, a little. Yeah! I like the paranormality videos as well. I should do those again. I believe, yeah, the West Virginians have just, yes, West Virginians have just, the Union has just taken over West Virginia. Autonomy 0, loyalty 77.5%. I'm not sure how I increase this. I'm assuming I just wait for it to continue going up. Occupation of Holstein. German forces from Russia and Austria have occupied Holstein if the German Confederation accused Denmark of breaking the London Protocol of 1852 through its integration of Schleswig, although the Confederation's parliament failed to secure a majority for a federal execution. As the London Protocol stipulates that Schleswig cannot be any closer to the Kingdom of Denmark than Holstein, the other European great powers have basically designated this affair a German internal matter and consequently declared their neutrality in the conflict. The region is in complete chaos. Well, they've taken over Holstein, I assume. I mean, that's, yeah, more land for them. The beginning of the reunification, yeah? Grand opening of the Suez Canal. Last decade, the French company Compagnie Universelle Canal Maritime de Suez, in collaboration with the Egyptian government, has been building the Suez Canal, a new gateway to the riches of the East. Today signals the grand opening of the canal, with the French ship Agel completing the first voyage through the various lakes and man-made passages that make up the full canal system. There is now a canal in the Suez. Kingdom of Prussia just declared war on Denmark. Okay, well. Oh yeah, and I forgot something. I've got another mod on that will allow me to. The crow can hardly can that become a thing. Hardly can that be a. Hardly can that be a true state when the crow don't even exist anymore. So how about we just rename that to the Crow Sioux? And there we go. The Crow Sioux local officials. Instead of just the Crow, because you know we own those now. Now they're the Crow Sioux. Let's send them a gift as well. Yellowstone. Well, that's a very colonizer name, isn't it? Who thinks we should not give them a colony? Whoa, okay, yeah, they're definitely... Oh wait, no, they're not losing. Oh wait, are they losing? Jeez, I'm not sure who's gonna win here. The Confederacy took a lot of losses in this, right? They took a lot of losses, but at the same time, the Union has been using so many push attacks that I believe they're burning through their military industry very fast and being way too aggressive with this. So it's really either or, because while the Union has been taking land, the Confederacy has been saving up more resources. And in the end, attrition wars tend to go to the person who uses less resources. Right now? Yeah, right now that'll probably end up being the Union. The Union definitely is using more resources. Ma declared war on the Empire. Didn't the Ma just fail? Advisors. We could probably hire just all of these, right? Yeah. This is such a waste of political power, but then again, we don't have anything that we need. I mean, we don't... Basically, we can do this. We can afford to do this. Loyalty 8. Oh, we've managed to go up a little bit. Chat. Play more Iron Assault. Joking. Thank you. Mostly every subscribers always say that. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are noticing. But I've actually watched all of his Iron Assault vids, watched the streams all the way through for the past 2 nights, and been in 2 of his videos, and have him on Discord. But most people watch a few Iron Assault videos, fit in 40 minutes of a stream. 40 minutes of a stream is still a lot for me. Say that I was biggest fan. I saw one of my friends in this video before. Well, I was shocked. Call the Crow Upper Yellowstone, and call Upper and Lower Yellowstone. Denmark and the Austrian Empire signed a white peace. London Conference, becoming more and more obvious that Denmark is going to lose, and so the negotiations for a peace deal have begun. So basically, yeah, they're becoming an agreement. You had an interesting idea. How about instead of that, let's do it. Let's rename them again. The Oh wait, I actually have to press the. You had an awesome idea, Sting. Instead of, we can just completely destroy that the identity of Crow, and because now they are Sue, not Crow, and now they are, instead of Crow and Yellowstone, it's Sue Upper Yellowstone and Sue Lower Yellowstone. In case they weren't aware, they are Sue now, and that's how it will be. I believe with every time compliance goes up, like, the loyalty goes up a little bit. Every time it becomes like another percentage of the loyalty will go up by like 50%. Like there's 39 and then 8.5 still. Okay. Arkansas has taken fair losses. Circassian genocide. Whoa, and mass deportations. As part of the ongoing war against the Circassian people, new orders have been given by the Imperial Russian government to begin mass expulsions and deportations of Circassian natives. Neutral sources estimate so far a minimum of almost 1 million Circassians have been killed or deported, with the estimates reaching up to 1.5. Russian officials deny these figures, instead releasing figures of up to 400,000. That's still a lot. Many scholarly and journalistic communities describe the event as a genocide with only tangible opposition found within Russian circles and academies. Dear. And yet, Caucasia still survives. They don't give up. What? What just happened? To my neighbors? The Colorado, led by John Evans the Republican, funded by the United States. What's the United States doing? The Lakota question, yeah. That's the Cheyenne. The Cheyenne never did anything. There's nothing in here that's for like for Cheyenne to do. They must have lost. They must have done something very wrong. The Cheyenne Arapaho must have done something very wrong for a democratic Republican government to just appear from nowhere, calling themselves the Colorado for a civil war. let's keep low taxes in place. It's not incredibly beneficial to me, but at least the stability is good. Focus on innovation, focus on tradition, focus on artillery, focus on industry. I say tradition's gonna be best. Maybe... I feel like maybe I don't want to do that, though. But I'm wondering, whoever wins this war here, between, like, the Civil War, the people to my left, the South, Colorado, or, Chief Morningstar, right? Colorado or Cheyenne. Regardless of whichever one wins, I'm wondering if I just strike downwards and attack them, because they'll be weak after Civil War, right? I wonder if I just march downward and take, like, Cheyenne. Denmark and... Oh, they've signed another white peace. Whoa! Okay, Steam, Steam had some good guesses, and also some wrong ones. In the West, it seems like it's a standstill. In the Central, it seems like maybe even the Confederates are starting to win. Maybe not, though. In the East, they've lost both West Virginia and Normal Virginia. That's not incredible. Also, the Colorado share the exact same color as the United States, but they're not a puppet. I'm worried about it, though. History of colonial resistance, so... Yeah, I'm wondering if I do just strike downward. Loyalty 10! End of the second domestic war. The Germans have won, of course they will. Here's the medical theory, nice. Now let's do salt and smoke. Now I don't think the Empire thing ever told us about how to, it just says, additionally compliant, when loyalties reach 10 in an uncore state, it has the option to become a core through maintaining at least level 9 loyalty for 360 days. So I wonder if that just starts immediately once it hits 10? I'm assuming it just starts immediately once it hits 10. Discuss Sioux Upper Yellowstone agrees to be a core of an empire, establishing on the empire's core. Establishing an empire's core state. Yeah! Okay, so that's how we do that. We are now establishing a core on their state, and the Sioux Upper Yellowstone will soon be ours. It'll take like a year, I want to point out. It'll take about until July 30th, 1865, but at that point, they will then become a core of ours. The Sioux Lower Yellowstone is soon to follow suit. We're gonna give them money to keep happy and keep getting more and keep being even more loyal. Brazilian intervention in the Uruguayan Civil War. The Uruguayan War begins. What is Among Us named? I'm not sure. Thanks, put it in under me, mate. Just calling them Upper Yellowstone as Yellow Yellowstones rather than Crow. Yeah, TDK, just put your light on. We can't see you very well. Oh no. We could only see TDK and Among Us. Yeah, you can still see Among Us back there. We're going 3 hours. Take some of the Cheyenne, save them from the Americans. They're playing the Iron Assault, and the Soviet Union buffed. That sucks. That does suck. Jeez. I would take some of the Cheyenne just to save them from America, but at the same time, that increases my own border with America, and that might not work out so well. Because, see, I'd have to fight them on a western and an eastern front. Although taking the Arapaho isn't a horrible thing. As far as I know, there's no state that's actually called Sioux, is there? No, so we could just move into the Arapaho and then just call that Sioux, and then just, you know, just that's our money. Okay, I think I'm actually calling the stream here. We've been going for a while, and I think I'm gonna end this now, and, well, I'm gonna save the game. And we'll be coming back soon. I'm also gonna save this to Traveler Resurgence 2. You'll understand why, but, it's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna call this now. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching. Okay, well, you voice chat for me today. As much as you are very, very cool, as much as you are a very, very cool person, Steam, I don't voice chat with anyone. So don't think that it's personal or anything, but I don't voice chat with anyone. Yes, I feel sorry for the host because I left. Never mind. I believe that's what I told one of those jerks in Iron Assault once. I'll play a different round. No. Okay. Thanks. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good night. You too as well, Steam. Have a good night, everyone. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.